It all started really when I was 21 and working in a local pub. And one afternoon I'd spent the morning in the garden in the sun and gone to work and saw myself carrying on as normal. It was a summer's day, there was a lot of people in the pub, and went to pull a pint of bitter and ended up waking up in Stockport Infirmary. Really what had happened is that I'd keeled over and had what was later described to me as an epileptic fit. I had a lump on my head, bitten my tongue, and actually had a fit, as far as my friend had seen it happen. Actually had a fit, went to the hospital, was told that anybody can have a fit. One-off fit is quite common, to go home, have a couple of days off work and carry on. Went back to work a week later, and my boyfriend had come to pick me up after my shift, and he said he was asking me where we'd want to go for tea, and he said I was not really listening to him, and he kept saying, "Ely, are you listening to me?" And I remember turning round from him and picking up my handbag, and again waking up in hospital with a lump on my head and a bitten tongue. Then went through the process of going to the Alexander Hospital and having tests, extensive tests done to find out what was wrong. Had a lot of tests and all came back negative as far as not being epileptic, or not being able to prove I was or I wasn't. I was then put on a tablet called Epilim and was sent away saying, "There you go for the rest of your life. 3 tablets a day, and we'll arrange to see you at a later date." Carried on the tablets. Over a 6-month period, probably put on about a stone in weight. My hair had started to fall out, my skin had got bad. Went to see a friend of ours, a GP, and he said that if I was his daughter he wouldn't have me on the tablets. So came off the tablets and stumbled upon Adam Fitzpatrick, who had a test called a tilt test, where they monitor you up to a computer, put you on a bed and tilt you to a certain angle which would trigger anybody to faint, and was told I had severely low blood pressure, and started tablets from America, 3 tablets a day, and slowly over 6-8 months again came down to 1 tablet, down to nothing, and for the last 4 or 5 years, touch wood, haven't had anything wrong with me. So really Adam changed my life, put my life back on track and helped me to carry on with a normal life. After being told with Epilim I wouldn't be able to drive or drink for life, near enough, was my diagnosis, and as I say, saved my life really, Adam, with the tablets and the tilt test and everything like that. So
very good. So how did you find the tilt test?
It was I was told I couldn't eat or drink for the first couple of hours, so which I believe brings down your system, so keeps you to trigger anybody to faint, I believe. So I was put on the bed and strapped in so not to fall out, monitored onto a computer and triggered to faint, and then lowered back down on the bed to stop me having a fit. Monitored on the computer, which in the end said that I had severely low blood pressure, which was causing my fits. And it was a great thing really, having the tilt test done, because then after that, when I had the feeling that, obviously I had the feeling when I did have the fits, after having the tilt test I knew the feelings, so it was a case of lie down on the bed or just relax and it will go away. And as it has, I've only had one experience afterwards where I did feel faint. I lay down and was fine, and nothing since.